Gandalf the White. Gandalf the Fool. Two can play that game, Saruman the White. Or should I say, Saruman the Stupid. What? Saruman the Silly. Stop that. Saruman the Wrinkly. Stop. Saruman the Stinky. No. Hey guys, welcome back to BrokeNbricks. Today, me and Shelrond are going to continue with my LEGO Isengard MOC. And we're going to give Shelrond some protection because this is officially a construction site. So I haven't done too much since the last update. I mean, I have been away for 3 weeks, but I will show you what I have done. I've added to this cave back here, I've added a chest. And it's got these coloured plates in it, and this is one of the mini kits from the LEGO Lord of the Rings video game. So I just thought that'd be a nice inclusion, a nice little Easter egg, because I have no idea what to do with that little cave area. But most of what we're going to do today is on this base plate, and I don't think I've done too much. I might have added some more rock work, but anyway, what we're going to be doing today is adding an elevator in this area over here. I've already designed it in BrickLink Studio just so that I would know what pieces to buy, so I will go ahead now and show you the model that I came up with. Okay, we're back in BrickLink Studio, and this is the design for the elevator that I've come up with. So basically what we have is 4 pillars, and they have these bricks with the grooves. So this allows here the elevator platform. It's got the bricks with the edge that sticks out and slots into the grooves, so that just fits in there, and you can move it up and down. Then on the side we've got these bar and clip pieces going across diagonally, and I think on the other side I'm going to mirror it so that when you're looking at it from the side it looks like an X instead of it just instead of it having both of these going the same way. And then this is what the frame looks like at the top, so this will connect to the rock somewhere. I've not quite figured that out yet. And then this section with the bar and the hole at the top here, this is where I'll thread some string through. And I did come up with this sort of hamster wheel design. So there's like an orc that will be stood inside, and he walks around to spin the wheel. And then that will lift the elevator up. But I've not ordered the pieces for this yet, just because it was going to add on a bunch of extra money to my parts orders, so it was just simpler to do the lift for now. And also I don't even have a plan for where I put this wheel, so I don't really need it right now. So once all the pieces arrive for this, then I will be able to start building it. So all the pieces have now arrived. We have 4 packages here, and yeah, we're going to go ahead and open these all up. So in the first box we have, we've got a bunch of brown plates and tiles, some grey pieces there as well. Then we've got a bunch of round bricks. These are going to be quite useful, especially for the logs that the orcs are going to be chopping up. There's some more 1x16 grey bricks there. These are just a bunch of filler bricks, just because they were cheap, so I just thought it'd be convenient to tack them onto my order. We've got some more pieces here with some of these printed wooden planks. And I felt really clever at the time, because I am quite into dinosaurs, and I saw that the store was selling these pterodactyl pieces. But I didn't think to buy the wings. I just saw the body and the head and went, oh, a complete pterodactyl. But I did go back and look at the store and they weren't selling the wings at all, so that makes me feel a little bit less silly. But yeah, I will need to at some point go and buy some wings for this guy. And then we just got a bunch more packets of little brown pieces. And in the next box we have some more of these modified grey tiles. And then we have a bunch of these pieces with the grooves for where the elevator will slot into the frame. And then we just got a whole bunch of different brown pieces here. In the next box we have a bunch more brown plates and modified plates. And I did also add on a bunch of dark tan pieces to help with building up the ground more. And there you can see we've got even more brown pieces and tan pieces. And in the final box we have a few longer brown plates and a bunch of grey bricks and slopes and panels that I got. So I'm going to work my way through all these pieces and then I will start building the elevator. Alright everyone, hopefully you enjoyed that time lapse. So here is the finished elevator and Shelrond is going to demonstrate for us. So if we turn this piece up here, then we can lower the elevator, and it is getting stuck in some places on the way down. I'm not too sure why. There's just places where the friction's a bit higher than normal. There's another one there at the bottom. It's not going all the way down, but it does hopefully work going all the way back up. There we go. So apart from those little points where it struggles getting down, I am really happy with this design. It looks a lot better in person than it did on Bricklink Studio. So what we need to do now is integrate it into the MOC. So what I want to do is have it kind of about there on a sort of like 45-degree angle. So what I'm going to do now is place some tan tiles underneath, and then we're going to make the area for it to attach to the floor. Obviously it's going to take me a while for the rocks behind it to catch up to the top, but if we find a way for it to connect to the floor, then we could just remove it, and then I can carry on working on the rocks behind it. Okay, so I have connected the elevator to the floor, and if you can see around the side there, maybe I shouldn't have attached the second base plate before doing this. Yeah, and then you can see what it looks like down there. So yeah, obviously this section needs a bit of work, and I did want to start building up some of the rock walls, but I am severely lacking in grey slope pieces at the moment. So I'll do what I can for now, but I don't think I'm going to be able to do too much more in this video. And you can see here that I have used this rod to connect the elevator to this rocky section over here, just to make it a little bit more sturdy, because it is kind of, yeah, I mean, it's already broken off. In the last video I talked about making a bridge going from here to here, and this is what I've come up with. It's quite simple. It's just some plates at the bottom with different plates and tiles stacked on top, and we've got a ball joint connection here, and this just slots in here. And this is what it looks like when it's all connected. So we've got a couple of supports here to look like it's holding the bridge up. And then down here I did also come up with this little rack for some helmets. So what I want to get done in the next episode is to get this entire corner section probably done up to about here. Which doesn't seem like a lot, but it is 32 studs by 32 studs each way, and is quite difficult to do rock work. Alright, so I have made not much progress at all. I'll move the elevator so you can see I've just done most of this section here. But yeah, I'm just running out of grey slope pieces, so I am going to have to unfortunately put the rock work on hold for now until I can get some more bricklink orders in. Just put a couple of Uruk-Hai on the bridge just to make it so that the MOC is looking a bit more lively. And we'll go ahead and slide these back together. There we go. But I don't want to end the video just yet, so what I'm going to do is assemble my Uruk-Hai army just in this area over here, just so that you can see what kind of numbers we're working with at the moment. So here are all the orcs and Uruk-Hai. Well, technically not all of them. I do have over to my left on my wall I have my Lord of the Rings minifigure display, and there's a bunch more orcs and Uruk-Hai on that. So these are all my extra ones, if you will. So we've got Gundabad orcs, we've got Mordor orcs, the one from the minifigure series from a couple of years ago. Then around here we've got a bunch of Gundabad orcs. You can see the ones from Barad-dûr as well. Then down here we have 13 Uruk-Hai, plus the 2 on the bridge, and also the Berserker over there. So quite a substantial army, especially considering how expensive the Uruk-Hai are, and I didn't even start collecting any until last year. And that's not even quite all of them, because I do also have these guys which have been sat on my shelf for a long time, just because I thought they looked really cool with the super long spears. So what the plan is going to be is, eventually when the MOC reaches the ground level of Isengard, we will have as many Uruk-Hai as I could possibly assemble standing up there to represent the scene where Saruman gives his little speech. And in that scene you can see a lot of the pikes like this, so there will definitely be a bunch of these guys up top. So the next video will be whenever I can afford more grey slopes. Hopefully it won't be too long, but you know, if I was made of money, then this channel wouldn't be called BrokeNbricks. Anyway, that's it from me for today, so thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed the elevator. I had a lot of fun designing and building it. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Leave a like or my Uruk-Hai army will come after you in your sleep. Good, Anakin, good. Subscribe. Subscribe now. I should.
Do it.